I think it will be very difficult for Mr. McConnell to explain how, if the public concludes that this person is very well qualified, that the Senate should stand in the way simply for political reasons. We'll see what happens, and I think the situation may evolve over time.
President Obama commenting on Senate Republicans and the fact they will not consider an Obama nominee to replace Justice Scalia so close to the presidential election. In 1992, Vice President Joe Biden opposed a lame duck Supreme Court pick. Here's the sound from then.
The Senate Judiciary Committee should seriously consider not scheduling confirmation hearings on the nomination until after the political campaign season is over.
Judge Andrew Napolitano back with me now. Is Joe Biden, the VP, correct?
I honestly don't think there's a right or wrong here. I think it's a game of political power. I don't blame the president for wanting to put a nominee who thinks the way he does on the court, sort of the opposite number of Justice Scalia and half of Justice Scalia's age. That's the president's legacy. I also don't blame the Republicans for wanting to block such a person. There are too many cutting-edge issues.
And it's 4-4.
Correct. Correct. A tie in the Supreme Court means the ruling below is sustained. Now, the Chief Justice can refuse to release a tie vote. He can wait until another justice is added. So this is basically a game of chicken. Usually, when the Republican Senate plays chicken with this Democratic president, he wins. He manages to pick off some senators, a few here and a few there. I don't know if they'll be able to stand firm this time. They maintain they will. They did an extraordinary thing by signing a letter saying no matter who is sent over, no matter who it is, it could be Brian Sandoval, it could be Father Paul Scalia, no matter who it is, Justice Scalia's son that gave that wonderful homily at the Mass. No matter who it is, we're not going to consider the person. They maintain they have more credibility by doing that and taking that position before they see who the person is, rather than after the president releases the name.
All right. Speaking of overreach, President Obama has said he is closing Guantanamo Bay, and a lot of people, his critics, clearly say he has overused executive privilege. Is it true in the eyes of the law?
No. In the eyes of the law, the president is the jailer when the Department of Defense or the Department of Justice is confining somebody. And the jailer can decide what jail you go to, and the jailer can open and close a jail. He could close Gitmo overnight with perfect consistency with the law, and Congress can't interfere whatsoever. Whether he's doing this because he's faithful to the rule of law, in my opinion, is a weak argument for him, because this is a president who says he can kill people using drones. That's not faithful to the rule of law. I think he wants to close Gitmo because he doesn't like the symbol that Gitmo has sent to people throughout the world. That's a political judgment, not a legal or constitutional one.